Good morning, students. Uh, Now we shall have a discussion in motion in two dimensions, projectile and relative motion competitive. Clear? Means for CET, NEET and IIT mains. Okay, open competitive book volume 1 and go to page number 55. Two-dimensional motion or motion in plane, both are same. Okay, first they give a position vector. So already this we have seen. I explained clearly which specify the position. This is coordinates x and y. Origin O. OP is the position vector. This we denoted with vector R. This vector has, how do we write? X I cap plus y j cap, because it has one component is along x axis, another component acts along y axis. This R is equal to x I cap plus y j cap. We have seen. We taken in the explanation I taken vector A x I cap plus a y j cap. But that's in the PU. Now here position vector is x I cap plus y j cap. Next, velocity, instantaneous velocity vector. Already we have seen this is v is equal to how did we write dr by dt. This is equal to d by dt of x I cap plus y j cap. Okay, don't worry why this dr by dt why they are writing. Don't worry about that. It's a rate of change, mathematical expression. Rate of change, d by dt is rate of change. With respect, rate of change means with respect to time, changing position with respect to time, changing velocity with respect to time. So that definition, that statement we write in terms mathematics. This is the mathematical representation of the statement. Rate of change of position, mathematical representation dr by dt. This is instantaneously on time. Okay, so this how do we write? Dx I cap dx by dt I cap plus dy by dt j cap. They given clearly. Then this is changing position along x direction. So velocity along x direction I cap, velocity along y direction vy. So this is the instantaneous velocity. Clear. Next, what did they give? Acceleration. Acceleration, how did we define? Rate of change of velocity, change in velocity. So rate of change in velocity, d by dt, rate of change. If it is position r, if it is velocity v. So here we are talking about velocity. Clear. Then this how do we write? D by dt of v vx I cap plus vy j cap. So then this will be d vx by dt I cap plus d vy by dt j cap. Then a is equal to ax I cap plus ay j cap. Rate of change of velocity along x direction, along y direction. Clear. So ax I cap plus ay j cap. So they mentioned vx is equal to dx by dt, vy is equal to dy by dt, components of instantaneous velocity, and as well as dvx by dt and dv by dt are the instantaneous accelerations. This is one component along x direction, this is along y direction. And kinematic equations they have given along x direction and y direction. Once again I am writing kinematic equations along x and y direction. General equations are what? Final velocity is equal to u plus at. S is equal to ut plus of at square. Next 2as is equal to v square minus u square. Understand? So v square minus u square is equal to 2as. That's no problem. I written like this. Nothing changes. Okay. All parameters take along initial velocity along x direction, final velocity along x direction, acceleration along x direction, displacement along x direction. Clear? Similarly, initial velocity along y direction, final velocity along y direction, acceleration along y direction, yes, y, displacement along y direction. But both time remains same. Dx dy is not possible. Clear? Why not possible? Just think. Now, first equation, how do we write? First equation, Vx is equal to ux plus axt. Second equation, what is that? Yes, x is equal to uxt plus of ax t square. And third equation, what is that? 2ax sx is equal to vx square minus ux square. Similarly, this is along x, and similarly along y, vy is equal to uy plus ayt. Next, sy is equal to uyt plus of ay t square. Then 2ay sy is equal to vy square minus uy square. This is along y direction. They given. Clear? And nth second equation also given, you can take it, no problem. What is the nth second equation? What did they give? xt, displacement on nth second. Then this is ux plus of into ax 2t minus 1. Similarly, yt, displacement on nth second along y direction. uy plus of ay 2t minus 1. Okay, this is already you have seen. Sn is equal to u plus of into 2n minus a into 2n minus 1. Okay, so these are the equations. Next, the given values, see here, the given statement very clearly. When a particle is moving in a plane, treat each direction separately. While analyzing the x direction, forget about the y direction. While analyzing the y direction, forget about the x direction. Understand? If a velocity or acceleration is inclined to any axis, break them into components. Inclined means like this. If the velocity or acceleration, if this is the velocity, it's inclined like this. Then they are asking break this along x direction. We are taking. So u already we have taken. Already taken quantity is what u. So I am taking u. So along x direction u cos theta, along y direction u sin theta. Suppose if acceleration also acting same, then break that. If velocity or acceleration is inclined to any axis, break them into components. Analyze the motion in each. Okay, the direction, third point, the direction finally combine the components into one if required. So, if required, then they are asking us to combine. How do you combine this? Final velocity v, we can write vx I cap plus vy j cap. This is final velocity. Then displacement s is equal to sx I cap plus sy j cap. Like this. Combinations. These component has separate equation and this component has separate equation. After substituting their values, after calculating their values, and we will write in a form of vector. Clear? And to determine the trajectory path followed by a particle, find the relation between x and y, eliminate variable quantities, and name the trajectory after observing the relation between x and y. This common relation, the values given, cos 37, sin 37, sin 53, cos 53. You remember these values? Clear? 37, very simple. Take the right angle triangle. This even this is 5, this is 4, and this is 3, this is 4. And here it is 90 degree. They split into this is 37 and remaining is 53. Once we know this, whatever the value, if you know this triangle, we can find the values. Cos 37, sin 37, or sin 53, cos 53. Clear? Remember this triangle. Probably you will see this in mathematics, but till then, you just remember this. Okay, next, they given one example problem. A particle is in a given velocity. A particle is given velocity 3 meters per second along the positive x-axis, subjected to a constant acceleration 4 meter per second square along the positive y-axis. Find the displacement of the particle in 2 seconds and trajectory followed by particle. Now I have followed the given information. Particle is given velocity 3 meter per second along the positive x-axis. Positive x-axis means what? Ux. Ux is equal to 3 meter per second. Clear? Next, along the positive x direction, subjected to a constant acceleration 4 meter per second square along positive y-axis. Positive y-axis means ay. Ay means ay is 4 meter per second square. Then find the displacement of the particle 2 seconds and the trajectory followed by the particle. They are asking S, not Sx and Sy. When t is equal to 2 seconds. Understand? S is what? Final displacement. S, how do we express? Sx I cap plus Sy j cap. So we need to find Sx and Sy. What is Sx equation? Sx is equal to, what is that? Uxt plus of axt square. So before substituting this, first we need to find this. They given initial velocity along x direction. What about y direction? Uy is 0. They given acceleration along y direction. What about x direction? Is 0. Understand? Some information provided means initial velocity x direction they provided. What does that mean? There is no initial velocity along y direction. They provided acceleration along y direction. They did not give the acceleration along x direction. What does that mean? No acceleration along x direction. So this we need to understand by seeing the question, by reading the question. So now first Sx, because S is what? We express Sx I cap plus Sy j cap. Then Sx is equal to, what is the equation? Uxt plus of ax t square. So actually in complex, this is the explanation. So every time I am writing the formulas, but as once we enter into the problems, I don't write these all detailed formulas. We will directly substitute. Clear? Meanwhile, what you have to do? You have to practice this. So uxt 3 meters. 3 meter per second. Time is how many seconds? 2 seconds plus. What is the acceleration along x direction? 0. So then this value is 0. Then Sx is equal to what? Sx is equal to 6 meter per second. Then Sy. Sy is equal to, what is the equation? Uyt plus of ay t square. Then Sy is equal to uy. Initial velocity along y direction 0 plus of, what is ay? 4. How many seconds given? 2 seconds. 2 square 4. Am I correct? 2 cancel. 2 into 8, 2 into 4, 8 meter per second. So then S is equal to what? Displacement 6 I cap plus 8 j cap. If they ask the magnitude, then how do we find? S is equal to under root of 6 square plus 8 square. Then this will be under root of 36 plus 64. Root 100. Root 100 is a what? Root 100 is 10 meters per second. Sorry. Only meters. Here I written meter per second. Displacement is only in meters. Only meters. Clear? Final displacement is what? After 2 seconds, the displacement of the particle is 10 meters. Yeah, it is 10 meters. Did they ask the direction? They did not ask, but they what did they do? They calculated direction also. Clear? And then what did they ask? They asked the trajectory equation. Clear? Trajectory equation, how do we find? Instead of this, instead of substituting, just we will follow this equation. I can write Sx is what? Displacement along x direction. So x is equal to 3 into t. Then how this equation will become how? Y is equal to half a t square. Clear? A given, so this is half 4t square. Then y is equal to 2 cancel 2t square. What is t? T is equal to x by 3. This value substitute here. Y is equal to 2 into x square by 9. So or this we can write, or you can keep it as this. Y is equal to x square by 9. So that is the trajectory. Now y, this equation is containing order is what? X power 2. Y is equal to, let us say, if you take this as constant, let us say c x square. If equation mathematically, what mathematics is saying, if the equation contains order 2, then that equation represents the parabola. So they given graph also. Clear? Okay. How we have seen the example, first example 1. Now they calculated direction also. After 2 seconds, the displacement direction. So how do you find? To find that direction, what is the tan theta is equal to sy by sx or y by x. Both are same. What is y value? 8. Am I correct? Yeah. 8 by 6. This is 4 by 3. Already previously we have seen triangle. Am I correct or not? This we have 5. This is 3. This is 4. This is here 37. But tan is what? Tan opposite side by adjacent side. This angle is 37. So the answer is, if tan theta is equal to tan inverse of 4 by 3. For what angle you are getting 4 by 3? 37. So theta is equal to 37 degrees. This we calculate with respect to x axis. Clear? Now come to example problem 2. A particle moves in a xy plane under the acceleration 3 I cap plus 4 j cap meter per second square. If the initial velocity is u, 4 I cap plus 8 j cap, find the velocity and position vector of a particle. Find the velocity and position vector of a particle after 2 seconds. So they given acceleration vector a is equal to, what did they give? 3 I cap plus 4 j cap. Then how did we write these components? This is meter per second square. Then this, how do we write? Ax is equal to x component 3 meter per second square. Ay is equal to 4 meter per second square. This is acceleration vector. Next, velocity also given, initial velocity u is equal to 6 I cap plus 8 j cap meter per second. Their components, how do we write? Ux, initial velocity along x direction, 6 meter per second. Uy, 8 meter per second. Then what they are asking? Find the velocity and the position vector after t is equal to 2 seconds. Final velocity they are asking, and the position they are asking when t is equal to 2 seconds. Right? First we will try to find out final velocity. Final velocity along x direction. What is the equation? Vx is equal to ux plus axt. Am I correct? Ux is what? 6 plus ax is what? 3. What is the time given? 2. So 6 plus 6. This is 12 meter per second. So Vx is equal to 12 meter per second. Similarly, Vy is equal to uy plus ayt. What is uy? Along initial velocity along y direction 8. Clear? What is the acceleration along y direction? 4 into, what is the time given? 2. 8 plus 8. 8 plus 8. This is 16 meter per second. Finally, how do we write final velocity vector? V is equal to Vx I cap. So this is Vx I cap plus Vy j cap. This implies How do we write answer? Write down Vx value and Vy value. That is 12 I cap plus next 16 j cap. Check the answer. Yeah, it is 12 I cap plus 16 j cap. Next, position vector. Position vector, how do we write? R is equal to x I cap plus y j cap. So x displacement along x direction, and we previously taken Sx. It's nothing but Sx or x both are same. X is equal to what? Ux t plus half ax t square. Then ux is what? U. Initial velocity along x direction 6. What is the time given? 2. Half into what is the ax? Acceleration along x direction 3 into time given 2 square 4. 2 2's cancel. This is 12 plus 6. 6 into 2 12. 3 into 2 6. 18 meters. Then y. I am directly substituting for y. Y is equal to u by t. What is the initial velocity along y direction? 8. Time is 2 plus half a by t square. A by is 4 into t square 4. 2 times cancel. This is 16 plus 8. 24 meters. Then x value, y value substitute here. Then position vector or displacement r is equal to what is that? 18 I cap plus 24 j cap meters. This is meter per second. So yeah, 18 I cap plus 24 j cap. See, vector form. The given A is in vector form, U is in vector form. We have written all components separately. We split this vector into two, along x direction and along y direction, and we substituted. Come to example 3. A particle moves in a xy plane such that coordinates are given by x is equal to 10 root 3 t, y is equal to 10t minus t square, and t is in time. Find the final velocity of the particle. They given position vectors. I mean x component and y component given. X is equal to, what did they give? X is equal to, they given 10 root 3 t. And next y coordinate also given. Y component. Okay. That is 10t minus t square. T asking us to take in time. Find the final velocity. V is the question mark. What is the V vector? V is equal to Vxi cap plus Vy j cap. Then how do you get Vx, Vy? In the beginning, we have seen instantaneous velocity. Okay, V is equal to, how do we write? dr by dt. Understand? Am I correct or not? This r value, if you substitute, what is r? Xi cap plus Yj cap. Then what do we get here? dx I cap by dt plus dy by dt into j cap. If we do the differentiation x with t, then we will get velocity along x direction. If we differentiate y with t, then we will get velocity along y direction. Then x is given as 10 root 3 dx by dt, dx by dt. So d by dt of, what is the x value? 10 root 3. Clear? So this we can write 10 root 3 constant value outside dt by dt. This value is 1. So 10 root 3 meter per second. This is what dx by dt. dx by dt is 1. Vx. Similarly, dy by dt. What is y coordinate given? Y equation dy by d by dt. Write down y equation 10 t minus t square. Here, write this individually. D by dt of 10t minus d by dt of t square. This we can write 10 dt by dt minus d t square by dt. This is 1 dt by dt. 10 into 1, 10 minus t square. Differentiation. Already you have done x power n. Okay. d by dx of x power n is n into x power n minus 1. And this we will get 2 into t power 2 minus 1. So this is 10 minus to t. This is what v y. What is the time t? Find the final velocity after t. Find the not final velocity. They are asking initial velocity. We taken final velocity. They are asking initial velocity actually. Then this is not v. This is u. And then this is u. This is ux. This is uy. Similarly, this is u. Only small change. Instead of v, we will take u. Initial velocity they are asking. Initial velocity means when object is starts, we will take time is equal to 0. Then time is equal to 0 here. In x term there is no time. I mean, initial velocity along x direction there is no time, no need to substitute. But initial velocity in y direction we have a 2t term is there. So initially they are asking t substitute 0, then u y we will get 10 meter per second. Then what do we get? Initial velocity u is equal to, what is the velocity, initial velocity along x direction? 10 root 3 I cap plus what did we get along y direction initially? What is that? 10 j cap meter per second. Check. Yeah, we got that, and they calculated magnitude also. Magnitude, how do you calculate magnitude of u? Simply I am writing u is equal to ux square plus uy square. Then this is ux square 10 root 3 whole square plus 10 square. And this is 10 square 100, root 3 square 3. 100 into 3, 300 plus 10 square 100. This is root 400. Root 400 is 20 meter per second. And they calculate the direction also. How do you get direction? Tan theta is equal to uy by ux. What is uy? 10 by ux. 10 root 3. 10 cancel. Tan theta is equal to 1 by root 3. Clear? For what angle? Tan is 1 by root 3. Theta is equal to tan inverse of 1 by root 3. For what angle? For what angle of tangent? We use 1 by root 3. This is 30. So theta is equal to 30 degrees. Clear? So this is example 3. Okay, now come to test your knowledge. Some important questions given in this. Two billiards balls are rolling on a flat table. One has velocity component u, all given ux only. Sorry, v given. Don't worry. No matter whatever the letters they are using. One has velocity component vx. Vx. This is first question. Test your knowledge. Vx is equal to 2 meter per second. Next Vy. This is for first ball. Vy is equal to root 3 meter per second. Another has a component, another ball, second ball. Vx dash is equal to 1 meter per second. Second one, and Vy dash. They given this is there was a print mistake is that they given Vx dash again. It's not Vx dash, that is Vy dash. That is what? 2 meter per second. If the both balls starts moving from the same point, the angle between their paths is. Then how do you calculate first ball angle? You just take it like this. If they starts like this, clear? This is the first one. You take it theta. Okay, tan theta for first ball. Tan theta is equal to what? Vy by Vx. Vy is what? Root 3 by 2. Clear? So theta is equal to tan inverse of root 3 by 2. Do you find this root 3 by 2 in tan? We will have 1 by root 3, no. Okay? So we need to calculate using tangent table. This is for theta. Next one is what? Next you take another one. Let us say this is first bar. Next another bar starting. This is theta 1. So for second bar, theta dash you take. Theta dash. Tan theta dash is equal to Vy dash by Vx dash. Vy dash is what? 2 by 1. So theta inverse is equal to theta 1. Theta dash is equal to tan inverse of 2. So if we know the tangent value, then we can find. Clear that using calculator will do. Otherwise, they will provide these values in the exam. Clear. So now tan inverse of root 3 by 2. These I am calculating using calculator. If you have a scientific calculator, you can use, no problem, to find this. Okay. Root. This is tan inverse of 1.73 by 2. Because that is root 3 value. This is equal to tan inverse of 0.866. Clear? Okay, now I am calculating tan inverse value. Tan inverse of 0.866. It is around 40 degrees. Next we need what? 2, tan inverse of 2. Tan inverse of 2. It is around 63. For this is 63 degrees. What is the difference? Theta 1, theta dash minus theta. That is 63 minus 40. It is nearly equal to 23 or 22 point something. They given 22.5 degrees because I did not take after decimals. So clear. Do if you know the tangent neighbor, it is easy to find the angles. So they will provide in the examination. They will provide the tangent values. You do not worry. Next, second one. This is you already we have done. The component of a moving particle at a time t are given by x is equal to ct square, y is equal to bt square. The speed of the particle is given by. You do dx by dt. Next one dy by dt. Then find the magnitude. You will get the answer. Next, third one, the position vector of particle r is equal to r cos omega t plus I. R cos omega t I cap plus r is equal to alpha cos omega t I cap plus alpha sin omega t j. The velocity vector of the particle is parallel to the position vector, perpendicular to the position vector, directed towards the origin, directed away from the origin. Again this you do what? dv by dr by dt. You will get the answer. If you not, you ask the doubt. Okay. So you can ask the doubt through WhatsApp. Next, projectile motion. Already we have done this equation. Finally, I am going to direct equation. See, y is equal to u, y is equal to x tan theta minus gx square minus 2u square cos theta. This already we have done long derivation. Okay, and tan alpha is equal to vy by vx. Time of ascent 2u sin theta by g, all given. Next, maximum height u square sin square theta by 2g. Range u square sin 2 theta by g. Range is maximum when theta is equal to 45. Third point is very, very important. For a given velocity, the range will be same for two angle of projections. One is theta, another one is 90 minus theta. This I will show you now. For two angles, theta and 90 minus theta. For these two angles, range remains same. Suppose if we projected with theta, the range is same. If you projected another angle with this, again range remains same. This angle is they mention 90 minus theta. Clear? Okay, now we will check. Suppose first to theta, what is the range formula? R is equal to u square sin 2 theta by g. Or this we can write u square 2 sin theta cos theta by g. Now I am taking another angle 90 minus theta. Then R is equal to, you take this formula u square 2, what is that? sine theta, instead of theta you take 90 minus theta, cos 90 minus theta by g. Then u square 2 cos sin 80 minus theta cos theta, cos 90 minus theta sin theta by g. Again this is what? 2 u square 2 sin theta cos theta is what? Sin 2 theta by g. Okay, for theta range is same, for 90 minus theta range is same, mathematically proved. So if theta is, let us say, 30 degrees, for 30 degrees range is r, next 30 minus 90 minus 30, what would be that? 60, and 30 and 60 range remains same. For example I am saying, okay, if you take another angle, let us say if theta is 60, then another angle is 30. For these two also range remains same. Okay, to understand I taken this 30, you can take any angle. Instead of 45 you can take a 40 also, no problem. You can take 50, you can take 55. If you take it 40, then remaining angle is what? 90 minus 40, 50. For 40 and 50 range remains same, like that. Clear? This is given in the textbook example problem. Clear? Galileo given the range is same for two angles. What did they give? He given 45 minus theta and 45 plus theta they given. You check this in what textbook. Clear? So now, okay, for these two angles range remains same. Now come to the example problem. A particle is thrown with a speed of 50 meter per second at an angle of projection 37 degrees. What is that? U, initial projected speed. Next, with an angle theta is equal to 37 degree with a horizontal. Find the time of flight. Time of flight is nothing but t, capital T. Next, maximum height, h max. Next, horizontal range r. Okay, understand? Now 37 is there, clear? Then to find this, how do we do? Already I have given one triangle. What is that? This is 37, this is 5, this is 3, this is 4. Clear? Now time of flight. G asking us to take, what did they say? G asking us to take 10. What did they take here? G just taken 10. G is equal to 10. And also they provided sin 37, cos 37. No need to take that triangle. Sin 37 they given. Sin 37 degrees given. What did they give? 3 by 5. Cos 37. What is that? 4 by 5. They given in the question. Time of flight. What is time of flight formula? T is equal to 2u sin theta by g. 2. What is the velocity? With what velocity it is projected? 50. Cos theta. Sin 37. Angle of projection is 37. Sin 37 is what? 3 by 5. So 5 comes down. G is there into 10. Clear? 5 ones, 5 tens, 10 cancel. 6 seconds. Check it. 96 seconds. Next, H max. What is that? U square sin square theta by 2g. Projection speed 50 into 50 u square. Sin square theta. Sin square 37. 3 by 5. So 3 into 3 by 2 as it is. 5 into 5. 3 by 5 into 3 by 5 into 10. Clear? 5 ones, 5 tens. 1 10 10 cancel. 5 ones, 5 tens. 2 5s. 5 into 9. 45 meters. Check it. It is 45 meters. Next, what did they ask? Range maximum. No, just horizontal range they asked. Okay, R is equal to u square sin 2 theta by g. Theta is 37. 37 into 2, 64. 64 value not there. That's why this, how do we write u square 2 sin theta cos theta by g. Now we can substitute directly because sin 37 given, cos 37 given. Then this value 50 into 2 sin 37 3 by 5. Next cos 37 4 by 5. G value is 10. Again 5 ones 5 tens 10 cancel. 5 ones 5 tens 24 2 into 3 6 6 into 4 24 24 into 10 240 meters. It is 240 meters. Understand now? So make a note of this. Here it is not 35, it is 37. It's not required also, don't worry. Already they given values. Clear?
Okay, now we'll see fifth problem. Particle is thrown with a velocity 10 meter per second and the horizontal range is 5 meter. Find the angle or angle of projections.
Okay. So fifth example problem. What did they provide? Velocity provided and range provided. Okay, velocity u is 10 meter per second and range r given 5 meter. Their angle theta. Okay, then directly you can substitute range value. What is the range formula? R is equal to u square sin 2 theta by g. Then sin 2 theta is equal to rg by u square. What is r value? 5. G is asking us to take 10. Okay. R is 5. G is 10 by 10 into then 1 10 cancel. 1 by 5 ones 2. 1 by 2. Clear? So sin 2 theta is equal to 1 by 2. So 2 theta is equal to sin inverse of 1 by 2. For which value is 1 by 2? For which angle of sin is 1 by 2? It is 60 degree. Then 2 theta is equal to, it is 30 degrees. Am I correct? Okay, now sin 2 theta is equal to 30. Theta is equal to 30 by 2. This is 15 degrees. Or another angle is what? 90 minus theta means 90 minus 15 theta dash, another angle. Clear? Then this is 75. Okay, for 15 angle, for 17 angle, range is 5 meters. Clear? Understand? Next, sixth question. If a projectile motion is maximum height is equal to a horizontal range, find the angle of projection. Clear? Very important. If the projectile motion, the maximum height is equal to the horizontal range, find the angles of projection. So what they are asking, what they are saying, maximum height and the horizontal range remains same, are equal. If the projectile motion horizontal are equal to the horizontal range, so h max is equal to r dash. This is the example problem 6. First we try to find out relation. Okay, h max equation is they know what is that? U square sin square theta by 2g. Range is what? U square sin 2 theta. Sin 2 theta is that I am expand 2 sin theta cos theta by g. G cancel. 1 sin theta cancel. U square cancel. Here we have sin theta by 2 is equal to 2 cos theta. Cos comes here, 2 goes here. So sin theta, cos comes to denominator. Sin theta by cos theta is equal to 2 into 2. Sin by cos is what? Is tan theta. Tan theta is equal to 4. Clear? They given theta is equal to tan inverse of 4. They mentioned in the question tan inverse of 4 value they given as 76 degrees. But we remember this relation. Clear? How did we get this? By equating. Or this we can write in terms of heights and range also. Clear? How do we write? If h by r, if we do, this all comes down. H by r means. So h by r is what? Tan. This is tan inverse of 4. R. H by r is equal to, how do we write this is, we will get 4. Am I right? R we will simplify, right? This is, we will get tan theta by 4. Understand? So remember this form. H by r is equal to tan theta by 4. Okay? And once we got 76 degrees, another angle is what? Theta dash is equal to 90 minus theta. So 90 minus 76, it is 14 degrees. Am I correct? Yes, another one is 14 degrees. Next question is that one only. What is that? If object is projected so that horizontal range maximum, and object is projected so that horizontal range is r maximum, if the maximum height of the projector is h, find the h by r value. It is 7th question. An object projected so that horizontal range r is maximum. R, they are saying maximum. When r is maximum, theta is equal to 45. So angle of projection they given indirect, that we need to find. Okay. Then they are asking h by r ratio. H by r. Already we calculated h by r. H by r is equal to tan theta by 4. What is tan theta? 45. Tan 45 by 4. Tan 45 value is 1. So 1 by 4. So h by r is equal to 1 by 4. But general formula is what? This one. For any angle, h by r is equal to tan theta by 4. If angle provides, we can find the relation h and r. Next one, 8th question. Remember this relation, very important. A large number of bullets are fired in all directions with the speed v. Find the maximum area on the ground on which the bullets will spread. Okay. This is an important model question. Instead of bullet, you take a sprinkler. You can understand easily. If you have a sprinkler here, or how it rotates, it sprinkles the water in all directions like this. Am I correct? It covers its area like this. Am I correct or not? A sprinkler. Clear? Then what is how the water flows? If you draw the velocity direction, tangent if you draw, and this is horizontal, this is the theta. Then water flows like this. Am I correct or not? Instead of, in the question instead of water, they given bullet. Okay? Keeping, instead of sprinkler, you keep the gun. That gun fires in a firing and it's rotating in all directions, in 360 degrees. Then what happens? Bullet falls like this. They are asking the maximum area covered by the water. In this case, water. In our question case, bullets. So how do we get this area? If you find this distance r, then the area, this will be in a circular form. Area is equal to, formula is what? Pi r square. Once we know the r square, we will get the area. So with what velocity the bullets are going? With velocity v. So this is nothing but what? Maximum range. They are asking maximum area. Maximum area, when do we get? If radius is maximum, area is maximum. Then when r is maximum, theta is equal to 45. When theta is equal to 45, r is maximum. This range is nothing but radius of the circle. Clear? What is the r range, r max formula? When theta is equal to 45, u square by g. Am I correct or not? U square by g. Then substitute this value in area. Then maximum area covered by the bullets, A is equal to pi into r square is there. R is u square by g. Or this we can write r max square. Understand? So pi is equal to, what is r max? U square by g whole square. Then the final answer A is equal to pi into u square by 4 by g square. This is the answer. Very, very important model question. Clear? So pi u power 4 by g square. Clear? Okay, now here it is square is there, u square whole square is there, it is u power 4. They given v actually, and write this is v square. We are following formulas, but they given v, so v power 4. Okay, right. Instead of u, substitute v. That's all.
Okay, in page number 59, motion of a body projected from the top of the tower. 3 cases is given. These 3 are very, very important. Now we will try to understand first one.
These 3 models are very, very important. These also comes under motion in a plane. A body projected from certain height horizontally like this. This is the first case with velocity u. Okay, horizontally projected, then theta is equal to 0. Then this body will fall like this. Am I correct or not? This is foot of the tower, same level. Clear? So if it is complete journey, total distance cover total is just before hit the ground, just before it, not after hitting, just before hit the ground. Covered is horizontal distance covered is x and vertical distance covered is y. This is the initial position, this is the final position along the y direction. Y direction displacement is y, displacement along x direction is x. In this case, again we need to split all physical quantities. This is ux is equal to u. What about uy? Uy is 0. Next, acceleration ax. There is no acceleration along x direction. Acceleration along y direction, that is g, acting downwards. Clear? Next, x is horizontal displacement, y is vertical displacement. Understand? Now displacement equations write down along x. X is equal to, what is that? Uxt plus half a t square or ax t square, and this x is equal to uxt because ax value 0. This is equation 1. Just to come from here to here, total time is will take t. Next, y equation, y is equal to uyt plus half ay t square. Then y is equal to uy 0 plus half g t square. Ay is what? G. Clear? G is acting downwards, so that's why only it is coming down. So then y is equal to half gt square. From first equation x t, how do we write? X by u, because ux is what? U. This I can write u. Clear? So then y is equal to 1 by 2 g into x square by u square. And if let us say this, we can write y is equal to a into x square. A is what? G by 2 u square. Let us say constant. Again it's showing what? Parabola. Okay. If sometimes we do have a question with what velocity it's going to hit, what is the direction of the velocity? If you draw the tangent like this is the final velocity. Okay, it has a component along x direction, y direction, and along x direction. This is vx and vy. Clear? So if they ask this angle, let us say this is alpha. Or if you take alpha with this direction, it's depend on the asking question. So in our material they taken with respect to x axis. This is alpha. Okay, then how do we write tan alpha? Then direction tan alpha is equal to vy by vx. With x axis vy by vx. If they ask with y axis, reverse vx by vy. Then how do we get vx vy? Vx is equal to what? Ux plus axt. This is u, ax is 0. So vx is equal to u. Then vy. How do you write? Uy plus ayt. Clear? So this is uy is 0. This is gt. So So Vy is equal to Gt. Clear? So then we will get angle also. This is about first. This is horizontally projected. Horizontally projected means theta is 0. Sometimes we do have a question after some time, what is the velocity? This is I calculated before hit the ground. Sometimes we do have a question after some times, t seconds. A same procedure, no problem. Instead of they will provide this t value, same equation we will substitute t. Then how we will draw the tangent? This is with x axis, this is with y axis. Understand? It's depend on the question. So based on the question we will find. Okay? Make a note on this.